That was fun. If you would join us in our statement of faith all together now. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God, the good, omnipotent.
Good morning to everyone here in the sanctuary. I see some faces that have been watching from home, and we're glad you're here today, Jane. And we welcome all of you that are sitting at home, drinking coffee, and watching us online. If this is your first time to be here, or you've only been coming for a very short time, our ambassador Joseph is back there. He's waving his arm, and he will have a basket of information about our church, about the activities here, and a mug for you if you'll stop by and ask him. And we ask that you please fill out the sheet on the front of your envelope. And if you don't want to do that, we have the same sheet in the backs of the chairs. Please check in on Facebook. Tell all your friends and family that you're here at church. And so sorry they couldn't make it today. Please join me in the mission statement. The words are on the screen together. Our mission is to encourage and inspire spiritual and personal growth by empowering each other to be authentically all that we can be. Let's speak the affirmation for today's daily word. I uplift those I hold in prayer. When I ask others to pray with me, I relax, trusting they are affirming my highest good. It is the same when I pray for others. I remember the activity of spirit working within them, trusting in the divine presence, doing its perfect work in their lives helps me let go of any preferred outcomes I may want to hold on to. It is not my role to figure out what is right for those for whom I pray. The best solution to their prayer always needs to exist in spirit. I take comfort realizing other people might also be praying for them in the same way. I am grateful for the divine unfolding of God's good, actively working in and through those for whom I pray. The scripture today is James 5:16, if you'll say it with me. Pray for one another so that you may be healed. The prayer of the righteous is powerful and effective. And let's repeat the affirmation. I uplift those I hold in prayer. Please hold the following people in prayer for their highest and best. Kelly, Beth, Jim, G, Steve, Sue Ann, Carolyn, Peggy, Ron, Robert, Catherine, Breton family, Nancy and her husband Paul, Dusty, Matt, Jess, John, Jeannie, Sophia, Kathy, and anyone you would like to have included in your prayers this week. We send peace and love to everyone affected by recent storms, earthquakes, and tsunamis. Let us sing our thoughts or prayers.
Thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer.
As the sounds and vibrations coming from our prayer bowl fill the sanctuary, invite them to be absorbed in your bodies, minds, and spirits. Visualizing your oneness with spirit, take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale. Send and receive hope, peace, love, and joy to all the people sitting around you and to all people on this earth. Center yourself as we begin to relax our minds and bodies, preparing for prayer and meditation. Beginning at the crown of your head, release tension in your mind and body. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Follow your focus to your forehead, eyes, ears, lips, tongue, and jaw. Breathe. Follow your attention to your neck and shoulders, down through your arms, wrists, and fingers, intentionally relaxing as you go. Move down through your spine and lower back, your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and toes. Remind yourself, relax and let go. We affirm the highest and best will be manifested for the names on the prayer list, for healing, prosperity, guidance, safety, and peace of mind. We embody these prayers for ourselves, our families, and our friends, to all. We celebrate this or something better as our birthright. We support diversity, equity, and inclusion for all. We support peace and harmony in all countries. We visualize food, health care, and shelter for those in need here and around the world. We visualize basic needs met, inner peace, safety, and happiness for all. Toward differences expressed in the United States of America, we emit love and only love. We remain calm and peaceful, to justice, fairness, and security in our country. And now we choose forgiveness to clear any blocks to our well-being, our minds, or to our flow of love and prosperity. We forgive ourselves for regrets, for actions we have taken. We choose to contribute from a loving heart to a consciousness of oneness. We embrace our faith in the abundance of our universe. By our consciousness, we attract divine ideas of ways to further support this church, our lives. We attract people who have been searching for the truth that will truly change their lives as they have changed ours. We are grateful for the divine unfolding of God's good, actively working in and through those for whom we pray in the silence. We're excited to welcome Beck Brashers as our guest speaker today. Beck is a senior in high school and one of our YOUers, as is Colin, who is singing. He is a YOUer graduating from YOU. Beck is on the regional officer team, and this team is in charge of planning the Unity Legacy Rally. This is an annual event which brings together youth of Unity from various regions. Beck speaks from his heart, and we look forward to having him share with us.
Good morning, everybody. Okay, so as many of you know, my name is Beck. As they said, I'm 17 years old. I'm going into my senior year in high school. I've been attending Unity for 15 years. Since I was 2 years old, I've been showing up here. And I just wanted to take some time this Sunday to talk about one of the most life-changing experiences I've had the pleasure of attending once a year. It's known as Legacy Rally. It's in beautiful Tahlequah, Oklahoma at Northeastern State University. And it's a place where teens go to live. It's easy to sit here and talk about all the time I've spent planning, all the little activities and all the meditations I had to write, but it's a different experience to actually show up and do it. Since October, I've been planning the Legacy Rally with 4 of my fellow Regis, and that's activities, meditations, to something as small as the t-shirt color, which took 30 minutes for us to decide, by the way. It was a truly fun and unique task to go through, but it's not until stepping on that campus on the very first day that you remember what you're doing it all for. So I'd like to tell you all a story of my very first rally. It was the summer of 2023. I was 14 years old and hadn't even stepped my first foot in high school. I, like many 14-year-olds, wasn't very confident in myself. I think that's a very awkward time in a lot of people's lives. And I was very down on myself. We were fresh out of COVID. The world was still recovering from the little dip in our lives that put. And I truly felt alone in the world. And nonetheless, I had been urged for many, many, many years to just go to rally, just try it, just go up there and see how you do. And I stepped foot through the dorms, and the regional officer sitting there on that day just simply told me, "I'm happy you're here." And it was that just, I had never seen this person. I didn't even know their name. They didn't know mine. But the fact that they were willing to sit there and just tell me, I'm happy you're here, opened my eyes just a little bit wider. And it was through that first experience of Rally that I was taught. Because I can't believe it was something I had to be taught, but I was taught that I matter, that I do have a place in this world. And it was through that first experience and the two after that I said, you know what? I want to give this experience to other people. I want to give other kids the opportunity to learn that they can be themselves authentically and unapologetically. And it was interesting for the first time in your life to feel seen and heard and noticed. And there's an incredible sacredness to that feeling, right? It's hard to find that connection with another person to where you truly see them and they truly see you. And it is one of the easiest things and one of the hardest things to do. It's hard because you have to take that step into seeing and noticing and loving unconditionally. But it's so easy because you can do that with every single person that you have and will ever meet. And it's in that lesson, in that knowledge of I am love, they are love, we are love. It's in that knowledge that you can find that peaceful oneness and that wholeness that unity teaches. And I felt the easiest way to teach other people this and to learn more about unity in that spiritualness was to go back to Rally. So I kept going, and I got to be a regional officer. I was told, I think, every day that I stepped foot on that campus, you should be a Regi. Hey, be a Regi. Hey, you should be a Regi. You'd be great at it. So I did, and I got to. And I got to teach. I got to teach those kids that they are one. We are one. We are all love and light and just the purest thing that we can be is love, and love is light. And I think it was in that teaching, it was in actually teaching it that you learn the most, right? That's what I'm trying to get at here is that is what Rally is. It's easy to be caught up in all the activities, and it's easy to be caught up in all the meditations, but at its core, Rally is a place of love and light and oneness. And it's that teaching, it's that learning that makes it so unique. Yeah. So throughout the planning of Rally, I kept trying to, at its core, come back to the one truth that we can all be love for another person. You don't have to be a Regi to learn this. You don't have to be a speaker to teach it. You just have to be a person and willing to take care enough to notice that somebody is as you are. We are all the same and we are all one. And it's hard. It is really hard to actually commit to doing that. It's easy to stand up here and say, just notice. Hey, it's not that hard. Hey, I like you. You're awesome. It's hard to get past that self-ego that we all have. Everybody has it, that you have to look past that thought that I'm the only person in this world because I'm the only one that experiences feelings. No, everybody does, right? Everybody loves and laughs and cries and feels tired and goes through struggles in their lives. But you have to sit there and you have to be still and live in love and notice that everybody else goes through those things as well. And it's also taking that step of reaching out to somebody if you notice something is wrong, and being able to admit when you are wrong, right? And I'm not saying that little, like when somebody asks you if you're okay and you just say, I'm fine. Because we've all done that. We've all just, yeah, I'm fine, I'm okay, it's all gonna be all right. But it's taking that step of actually admitting when you need help and when you need other people. And it's hard. I mean, it is a really difficult thing to do, to show the real you, the you that is tired and hopeful and growing and loving and willing to admit that you are a person and a human too. Because that, as someone who has gone through those struggles, that is such a difficult thing to do when you've never explicitly been told that, right? And even when you have, it's one thing to be told and another to believe. It's another thing entirely to believe that you are whole and love and light and living. And finding your place in that world is not a linear path at all. It is not a path of, oh, I know who I am. I know who I want to be right here. I'm just going to stay here for the rest of my life. That's not possible. That is not going to happen. As hard as you can try to have your entire life planned out ahead of you, I'd crush those dreams now. It's not going to happen. You can even have a plan next week or in the next hour. That might just not happen. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay to live life the way that some other being is letting you live it. There's a plan, right? There's a plan for everybody. That plan is not set in stone. It is a changing path that none of us can predict. Nobody here can be like, you know what? I'm going to be the exact same person I am a year from now. That's not going to happen, because you are always learning and loving and having new experiences and growing new connections with new people. It's always a thought of, I'm just going to let myself live and love and grow as much as I can be, because the most detrimental thing you can do is limit who you are, is limit yourself to set experiences and set connections. You just have to let yourself grow and live and love. And that thought that I don't need to know. I don't need to know who I am right now, and I don't need to know who I'm gonna be. I just know I am me, and that me in the future is still me. It's still, even if it's not the same person, it is still at your core, you. And it's that belief. It's that belief that will set you free. And that is what Legacy Rally and what IYOU, that's the international rally, that is what that is teaching. The theme can change every year, from scaling the summit to phases was one of them, to a bunch of different things. The theme can change, the lessons can change, but at its core, it is teaching being seen. It is teaching you are love, you are light, you are whole. You have a place in this world just as much as I do, and just as much as the person sitting next to you. It is this thought that we are all here to love, to spread love, to experience life, and to grow as people and grow as a whole. Because if we don't spread our light and love and we keep it in, it's not going to stay lit in us. There was one thing Marlene said last week that was, there's a spark inside you that grows if you share it. You have to spread your spark, share your light and your love with the people around you for it to grow inside yourself. And you cannot spread that love if you don't first love yourself. Because it's always, I can give, I can give, I can give, I can give. I can love, I promise I can love more. But you have to be loving yourself the whole time too. It's such a unique thing to love yourself, to be okay with who you are and who you want to be, while not knowing who you are and who you want to be. Because it's a changing path, like I said. It's all connected, and it's an ups and downs and overs and outs and all the things. But it's okay to just sit and experience it all and know that you are you, and your love and your light is in every other person you meet. Your spark, that spark that keeps you going, that love that you share with people is in everybody else and is willing to be shared too. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, your love can always be spread. And it's at Rally that I was able to find the experience of spreading that love like that. It happens immediately. Because while it does take some people some time to like warm up to the experience, by the very end, there isn't a single person on that campus that you can't love wholeheartedly. And it's such a cool thing because you've never met these people. You don't know these people. You've known these people for 2 days, and you're like, I love you so much. But it's true. It's a true experience that love is shared and is spread so quickly. It opens up the thought that it can be shared with everybody, everywhere, at all times, in all places. Through differences, through struggles, through adversity, you can always share that love. Always. And it's hard. All of this is so easy to say. It's another thing to do, to actually experience and share that love and wholeness with the world is so difficult. It's so difficult because you don't know those people. What if they're mean? Oh no, what if they don't like me? What if they don't like who I am? You don't know who you are, but you love you, so that doesn't give them excuse not to love you, right? It's so calming and so centering when you know that you are you. You are love and light and just positivity pushing through the world and trying to share as much of it as you possibly can. So, being a Regi at this last rally, you don't get to be in the family groups. Whenever you get to rally, everybody splits off into what these are called family groups. They're what you do the short little meditations and activities and stories in. But what I found was that even though I was not in those groups, I grew just as large as of a connection with everybody in that place as I would have been in those groups. Like you spend most of your time, you're there for 5 days and you're with those family groups for, I think combined like 30 hours or something like that. It's a long time that you're with those family groups. And it's that experience, that knowing that I don't need to go through all of these lessons to build these connections, that brought me to the realization of everybody can love in a very short time. A very short time. You can grow that connection. You can build that spark, build that fire in you and them that says, I see you and I love you. I love who you are, I love who you're going to be, and I love who you have been. It's that love and that connection that lightens your life as much as it brightens theirs. And it's an experience that I've only seen happen that quickly at Legacy Rally. it's the only time where I've seen people go from complete strangers, complete not knowing each other, scared to speak a word to each other, to being best friends in 8 hours. 8 hours is all it took, and some of these people were buddied up and ready to take on the universe together. And it's such a cool thing that this love, light, living, laughing, learning is possible with everybody, no matter the background, age, past, present, future. It is always possible as long as you are willing to listen and love and share your spark, your experience, your knowledge, your love. Share as much as you can with these people because they are here for you and you are here for them. And it's that love and that energy that can connect every person in this room, in this city, in this state, in this nation, in the world. Everybody can be connected by this simple act of loving one another. And it's when you get caught up in that ego of that, I'm the only one that feels emotion. Nobody else cares for me. Nobody else likes me, so I'm going to be angry at the world. And I think most, if not all of us, have been there at some point. It's it's getting past that. They're feeling the same things I have, or they felt the same things I am feeling, or I felt the same things they're feeling. It is past, present, and future, understanding that you know them, they know you, and there's nothing but love that holds that connection together. And it's such a cool thought to just be like, hey, all I have to do is be nice for like the first 3 conversations, and you can be friends with everyone. That's all you have to do is just, hey, I like you. You're pretty awesome. I think you're cool. And that's all the connection needs to just grow and blossom into anything. I mean, that's how you meet everybody. It's how you met your best friend, your partner, your mom even. Like that's she's like, hey, I think you're pretty cool. And that's awesome. Like you can make that connection with every person that will ever come in contact with you. Every person. Just spreading your light and your love and your positivity through the world is all that a connection needs to grow. And if every single person in this room goes out and spreads that, and then it spreads a little more from the next people, and then the next people, and then the next people, we can create a community of love and light and understanding by just saying, hey, we're both people. We've both made mistakes. We both have flaws. That doesn't make us any less human. That just makes us human, right? Everyone has those flaws, those struggles that they wish they could hide away and tuck away. But it takes that understanding of being, hey, I see you. I see who you are, and I'm going to love you anyway. That can change the world. And that can change who we are and who we want to be and who we love. And just every connection that you make can be shared, grown, and connected with by just saying, hey, I see you, I love you, God bless you.
Thank you so much. That was just wonderful. And Beck, couldn't be more proud. Son, that was fantastic. We're going to let you sleep in the bed tonight. You get to sleep in the bed. 2 years, I know, right? Finally earned it back. Good job. So join us this evening and every Sunday at 6 p.m. for a peaceful group meditation session. Whether you're a seasoned practitioner or just starting out, everyone is welcome. And you are invited to the next Prosperity and Growth Team meeting tomorrow, August the 4th at 6 p.m. I encourage you all to please come to this. This is our future of our church. Please join us. Your thoughts and insights are very much appreciated and are welcomed, and they are vital for the health of our church. All men are invited on the first Tuesday of each month to share in the Unity Men's Group and Potluck at 6 p.m. Bring a dish to share, enjoy some good food, great conversation, and meaningful connection. We look forward to seeing you this Tuesday, August 5th. And the Unity Drum Circle meets on the first and third Thursdays of each month at 6:30 p.m. The next gathering is this Thursday, and everyone is welcome to join. No experience is necessary. You can come and connect through rhythm and community. And we're excited to welcome Ms. Amy Burnett as our guest speaker next Sunday. Amy has been a dedicated member of Unity for 11 years. She has served on the board. She is one of the rotating facilitators of our adult education classes, and she is an essential part of our live stream team. My sister from another mister. We are thankful for her ongoing service and leadership. Right there, Amy Burnett, next week. Be here. That's right. You get 2 pre-claps before next week, so it better be good. And next Sunday, our New Thought and World Religion adult education class will be facilitated by Wendy Fredrickson. The class begins at 9:15, and you can join in person, or you can tune in on the live stream and our Facebook page. And are you looking for a unique gift, a heartfelt message, or a poetic way to express your feelings? Well, Don Fredrickson is now offering custom-made poems tailored to your story, your occasion, and to your voice. It's perfect for birthdays and anniversaries, weddings and proposals, tributes and memorials, love notes, apologies, or just because. The only cost is a donation to the church. Thank you, Don. Yeah. And we are now taking orders for a new Unity t-shirt. We recreated a popular design, and it is available in a crew neck or V-neck style, or crew or V-neck style. You can scan the QR code up there or on in the screen, or you can go in the lobby and order yours today. When you go to order it online, you can select to have it shipped to your home, or you can pick it up in the store, which means pick it up here at the church. Tomorrow is the last day to order, so please see Lisa in the office if you have any questions. And our next Community Through Music outdoor concert is Saturday, August the 30th at 7 p.m., so plenty of time to plan. The featured performers will be Melinda Mullins, Carson Davis, and Karina Jane. There will be hot dogs, chips, and soda available to purchase. Please bring a chair and a friend and enjoy these amazing local artists. It's a great thing to have this showcase, really neat thing. And we are accepting donations for our next yard sale, which is scheduled for September 12th and 13th. That's right, so quickly. It's 6 weeks away, that's insane. The only donations we can't accept are electronics and large furniture items. So bring your donations to the church during office hours, which is Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and of course Sunday mornings when we're here. And did you know that we have a lending library? There's a little cozy little nook in the fellowship hall. It's filled with books for everyone to enjoy. Whether you're looking for inspiration, a good story, or something new to learn, feel free to take a book and dive in. There's no checkouts, there's no fuss. Just read it, enjoy it, return it when you're done. I've taken many books throughout the years of that. You can get your Fillmore on in there if you want to. There's some good old school. You can get your 1940s jamming if you want that. It's right there in the lending library. So if you would please stand and join us in the prayer for protection. Together now.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.